Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are here, of course, with some more Mushoku Tensei, this being episode 3 of the second season. Rudy, of course, still hanging around with Counter Arrow and whatnot. Sarah, certainly getting more attached to him, especially after what we saw in the previous episode. And we also got introduced to, I think they said his name was Soul. He has like his own party. I definitely want to get more with him. It seems like, I don't know, maybe even in the future, but at least right now, he'll probably be pretty important. Initially, he kind of came across as a prick. Now, maybe he still partially could be a prick. Uh, Rudy kind of compared him to Paul, or like a younger Paul, but as the episode did go on, I was like, okay, maybe he's actually not all that bad, which sounds a lot like maybe we're talking about Paul. But yeah, definitely curious and want to get more with him. And I'm also warming up to Sarah, I will say, because initially I didn't dislike her, but I didn't like her. I was sort of in the middle. But with the previous episode or the past two episodes, I have been warming up to her more. So yeah, let's see what we're going to have in this third episode, everyone. Let's jump in. And just getting more with the party, I like it because especially the impact that they've had on Rudius. They've really went into that, and I like it. Quagmire. There's that too, the nickname. But he's trying to get his name out there more for Zenith potentially, which makes sense. Okay, so now it's like almost all the time he's with them. Quagmire Rudius. When other things change. Perfect timing with the dialogue there. She scoots right in with them. Oh, she's going into like the family details, her past, their upbringing, all that. She started with a bow. The go, the go. Yeah, that she would ask that question. Oh man, she's like, oh, is that so? Some topics, yeah. She's like, let me not think about that too much. Now she's just trying to flex as much as she can, impress as much as she can. Oh, date. That's what that sounds like to me. Maybe Rudius doesn't see it that way, but that's what she's, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we know. A date. Oh, so he does realize it. There you go. There you go. I thought it was gonna be one of those. They do that so much in like the rom-coms where the dude or the girl may not realize it. Most of the time it's a dude. And there they go playing the OP again. Yo, Sarah looking nice. But yeah, the dude will be like, oh, I didn't know this was a date. I like this song. I'm not as big on it though as the other theme songs we've had, to be honest. What are they talking about? I guess it's not important. It's just a little montage. She's enjoying this so much. I feel like Rudy is probably enjoying it, but probably definitely not as much as her. She enjoyed that to like the fullest, I bet. Mm. Yeah, that's what happens. You you grow. Man, the man was not being slick with it either at all. He's just literally looking right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Are they gonna go? Like, I don't have to worry about something happening because I know you're with me when I'm tipsy. Yeah, dude. They gonna try and go equal. Is it gonna be that easy though, man? Oh, he's like getting into it too. They're not gonna waste any time. Hey, yo. This is, oh, wait, you just said right. She just said, wait, I want to talk some more. That's like she's really into him, so like she would probably be really into it and feel it, but I don't think Rudy really feels that way about her, like how she feels about him. So he's saying, like, just go with the flow, but he may not be really feeling all like that. Like he's not gonna get the most out of this if, you know, they do go through with this. Which Sarah, that's where it seems like it's going, man. I don't know. Sarah tried to get she's trying to get right down to business, man. Oh, here comes the her pouring her heart out. Ah, I see him in her eyes there. Ah, they're not wasting any time, bro. Oh, there you go. Damn, he went straight for the. Yeah, he didn't even kiss her first. I think he did, but they didn't really show it. He said, "Huh? Huh?" Uh, he's he's still soft, man. He not feeling all. He not feeling it. Oh, he's like, oh no, he's gonna get. You know how he's gonna get about himself. Jeez, dude, if that was the face a dude made, like when you actually just couldn't get it up, or well, there's actually what ED. That I mean, that could be it too. Oh, so maybe it's not because he hasn't had a problem with it before. He's saying it's yeah, right. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Is she just doing that because she thinks it may be her? Like in her mind, she's like, "Oh, I wasn't good enough." Ooh, how you? Yeah, he's gonna get so in his head about this shit, man. He's gonna, man. We're gonna take 2 steps back. We were making progress. We were making steps, and now, oh boy. And he's drinking the pain away. Oh, Look who it is. He's the one wasted this time. If he's never had that issue like that before, it makes me think it. Oh, oh my god, it might be ED, especially with what's happened recently with Eris and all that. Like it probably maybe plays a factor. But damn. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, in his mind, it's like, oh, again, like this just keeps happening. I don't even think he would hit him. He's at this like you're at this low of a point right now. Like why he don't want to hit you. I wouldn't. He's like, I don't know what the hell to say. Oh yeah, that's what they got to do. He has to. They have to talk about it if he wanted to know. Like, what would you know? Well, you don't. So let's talk. True. Straight up, say what it is, man. Come on, don't beat around the bush. Cool. So there was that. There was such like a deep connection there. So when that happened, that was such like because when you do that with someone, especially if you're really into them, and vice versa, like you're into each other. I mean, and when she leaves like that, it makes sense why he would be like this. And then like other experiences in what we're seeing now in the present, it always goes back or stems from that. Fix you up. The pro. Oh, I see. I see where we're going. I see where we're going. Leave it to a pro. And they're pros. Ooh, redhead? Okay. Yo. I mean, y'all know it goes back to 2015 when I started doing YouTube content. The redhead anime girls, man. Ria Scremery, bro. OG. Elise. Quagmire? Oh, it seemed like maybe she did. Or like he was familiar. Her first initial reaction right there. Once cast a healing spell. Oh. See how those good deeds come back to you? The one who fell on the ground. Ooh. Still nothing, huh? Lucky bastard, bro. I nothing. Yeah, it's just like it's probably ED. ED for sure. Cause like no way you're not getting it. Like, I mean, everyone's different, so maybe for some, if you just don't feel that connection or there's just not like nothing there, like some people just can't do that, right? Like sleep around with whoever, right? Wait, did Soul leave? Oh, okay, no, he's still here. Well, that's a nice perspective shot there. Ah. Yeah, you gotta take things kind of. Yeah, he don't really know about that, though. To be fair, this is good ass advice from him. It really is. Bullshit. Still calling bullshit on that. Clear as day. That was what I was surprised about, though, when they were getting at it. I mean, they just didn't. There was barely like no kissing, no like foreplay, like no, you know, like they weren't even like you weren't gonna feel anything getting straight into it like that. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, so that was his full name. Oh no. Oh no, she's right freaking there, bro. Look at his face. He's like, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Slap. Saw that coming. and we take another step or two back again. Something, maybe. Maybe we took a step right there with that conversation with SOLDAT and all that, but that was out of line. That definitely was out of line. He is a bit tipsy, drunk, but oh, the knife too, bro. Oh my god, from the date. Oh no. Nah. Oh my god. He would have actually just done that if he didn't stop him. It's like, I'm exhausted. He's a real bro, man. I kind of feel bad about calling him a prick at first. Hey, he's cool as fuck, bro. Yeah, he's cool as fuck. Yeah, I had him all wrong too. I had him all wrong. But yeah, that initial impression, definitely. So no, does this just mean they're saying goodbye? Like, there's no way, right? With Sarah and them, especially Sarah. Like, what if we just never saw them again? I think that's highly unlikely, but that would be crazy. It's like, oh, they never actually see each other again after this. Wow. Wow, man. Things certainly leaving off pretty sour with Sarah and Rudy. That's for sure. Man. Yeah, so he definitely has ED. That would be the only probably explanation, but it does stem from what happened with Eris. So I think we kind of narrowed that down. But even just in a general sense, I was kind of nervous about how that scene was going to go because I don't think Rudy really felt all that way about her, like how she felt about him. So it was never going to really, I feel like, pan out uh, the best for either one of them. And that's something Rudy has to learn. He's not experienced when it comes to that, about what it takes to have, a relationship essentially, and just sexually, how to really connect with someone on that level. Like, yeah, you could just go and screw around with people or whatever, but are you really going to be, yeah, you may feel good, but on a physical, emotional level inside of you, right? Like, personal level, are you really going to feel that way? Like, no, from just doing that. Oh, we have a end credit scene. Oh, I noticed that hair. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is, man. It's kind of ironic we just focused on Quagmire Rudius. Yeah. I know who that is. Oh my gosh, she back. Long time no see. But it's ironic, like they went to that place Rudius did with Soul, and oh, yeah, she's definitely back. She's definitely back. Come on. She's like, I don't care about y'all. I care about Rudy right here. Man, wow. Okay, that's quite the end credit scene. I'm excited to have her in the mix, though. With Rudy and whoever else. I don't know. But yeah, so kind of where I was going, that's actually I guess where I wanted to leave off my point was that like Rudy has to learn, right? What comes with just a relationship, but like when it comes to sex and things of that nature, kind of how I guess you sort of have to go about it. And I definitely think he learned something there from Soldat, which man, I cannot say enough about him already from the past from this episode, but also even the previous episode. Because first off, like Rudy mentioned, he came off as a prick. He let that first impression kind of get to him and kind of just he kind of wrote off or wrote off his character essentially, or just him as a person. Like, oh, he's just an asshole. He labeled him as an asshole for the whole time, and kind of didn't incorporate what we saw throughout the previous episode. Like as the episode went on, he didn't really take that into account, sort of what Soldat was getting at when he was, even though he was drunk, but what he was kind of getting at to him. And in this episode especially, he wasn't really taking that into account. But now he's like, oh shit, like this guy's actually way better than I kind of wrote him off to be. So yeah, he's growing on me a lot. Soldat for sure. Especially what he did in this episode with Rudius. I mean, literally, Rudius probably would have killed himself there. I mean, my gosh. But no way that things get left off like that with Sarah and him, right? That would be wild. I part of me wouldn't really be surprised if like, oh, we just never saw them again. Because I feel like with this character, with this series and the characters, it's just a series that likes doing doing things like that, where oh, you'll have a character here and they'll pop up sometime in the future, or they'll make a reference to them or a cameo or something along those lines. But that would just leave such a sour taste in our mouths, right? If things got left off like this. But Sarah was kind of in the wrong as well, a little bit, man, with how she. But I get probably in her mind as well, she was like, oh, I'm not good enough for him. Like, he can't get it up. So she had to come up with some excuse for, like, oh, I was just doing this to, reward you. When that's not really the case. They were both kind of in the wrong, I would say. But how they went about it. But Rudy, he's inexperienced. Sarah's inexperienced as well. They're both inexperienced. And this is probably a learning experience in general for both of them. So I hope maybe they can patch things up. But even if they don't, say if we never see Sarah again or that party ever again, the Rudy will use this as a learning experience. They both will. I guess everyone involved maybe use it as a learning experience, but especially them. But I would assume we see the party again at some point. But for now, I guess Rudius is going to be sticking around with Soldat, which I like a lot. So yeah, curious to see, excited to see where we go from here, especially with that end credit scene, Alina Lise coming into the picture once again. So yeah, probably get more of her, which I've kind of wanted with just the first season. I've always wanted to get more into her character and what's going on with her and her past or whatever else. So yeah, let me know what y'all thought of this episode of Mushoku Tensei. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.